They say opposites attract. If you want to attract people to your way of thinking, why not incorporate some opposites into your writing? Or as the ancients call it, antithesis. Well, that's the word of the day and also a very powerful figurative device. In order to learn more, stay tuned. Antithesis comes from the Greek word anti, meaning against, and thesis, meaning position. So antithesis means when you're placing two contrasting ideas together. If we go by the lexical meaning of the word antithesis, it means a direct contrast or a direct opposite. Now let me give you some examples to show you what I'm trying to say. Here's a quote by the famous orator Martin Luther King. He said, "We must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools." Did you notice that antithesis isn't simply about placing two opposites? When you're using antithesis in your writing, you'll have to make sure that the contrasting ideas are syntactically and grammatically parallel. For example, if instead of this particular quote that he made, what if he'd said, "We must learn to live together as brothers because if we don't, we will all be fools who perish in unison." This entire idea looks a lot less powerful, less dramatic, and the entire idea falls flat, isn't it? So when you're using antithesis in your writing, you'll have to make sure that you draw parallelism in order to emphasize an idea. Here's another example of an extended antithesis from the opening lines of A Tale of Two Cities, where Charles Dickens draws a series of contrasting ideas. He says, "It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was an age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. It was the epoch of belief, it was the epoch of incredulity. It was the season of light, it was a season of darkness. It was a spring of hope, it was a winter of despair." Did you notice how he has drawn those parallel structures? Best of times, worst of times, age of wisdom, age of foolishness, and so on. Once the famous Greek philosopher Aristotle argued that if you're using antithesis in your arguments, it becomes a lot easier for your audience to understand your perception or your views that you're trying to make. So try making your own antithesis and let me know in the comment section below whether this video was helpful to you or not. And why not give me some more examples of antithesis in the comment section below. Please subscribe to my channel and keep watching. Thank you.